Hello everyone and welcome back. Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you're joining me again, welcome back. I feel like I've said welcome like 3 or 4 times now. Adulting Done Right is really my space to share my experience with adulting with you guys. Maybe you learn, maybe you don't, maybe you relate, maybe you don't, I don't know. Anyway, I'm hopping on here now because I just got out of an interview, maybe like not even 30 minutes ago. And I just wanted to share the experience with you. So my interview was for 9 o'clock. And well, actually, let me rewind. So I want to share the experience with you just in case any of you happen to I want you to know that it's okay to do this because I feel like it's okay to do this. There are going to be moments where you may be in an interview or you may be at some point in the process of job hunting where you're interviewing, doing some sort of onboarding, whatever it may be. Hopefully you figured it out before you got to onboarding. But where you're sitting in the interview and you're like, I just don't know that this is the right thing for me. And that's okay. I definitely had one of those moments today. It makes me laugh to think about it right now. I'm having a much better day than I was having yesterday. Today is my birthday. Yesterday I was having a really kind of like woe is me rough day. But I'm in much better spirits today, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm so grateful for that. Anyway, on to the story. So, I went to this interview. It was with a marketing company. I was like, okay, marketing, I'm in front of people. I've been in front of people for the last decade. I can do that, that's no problem. Because it's a face-to-face marketing, which that should have been my first indicator. So I go to this interview. She schedules it. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I arrive on time, 5 to 10 minutes early, as you should for an interview. Any earlier is a little too early, in my opinion, when you're going to an interview. So 5 to 10 minutes, I arrived, checked in, sat down, ended up waiting for almost an hour for her to finally come get me for the interview. And I am a huge, when I say stickler on this, I have very strong opinions on this particular subject. If you schedule me for an interview, or if you schedule an interview, whether you are the person conducting the interview or the person being interviewed, I feel that you should really stick to that time as best as you can, meaning that scheduled time. So if your interview is at 9 o'clock, you shouldn't be more than 10 minutes late. And if you are, you should let them know, or have your assistant let them know, have somebody let them know and communicate what's going on. Because if you don't take the time to do that, in my opinion, you don't respect my time as the person that's there for the interview. And then it also tells me about how you value and respect your people's time, or the people that you may work with or interact with, which already kind of sets a negative tone in my mind for an interview. So, a little aside there. So finally comes and gets me. She's like, I'm so sorry. His assistant, I should say. And I'm so sorry, he was stuck in traffic. He didn't call and let me know. I was like, he really should have let you know. She's like, I know, I'm so sorry. She was very polite, very nice woman. I sit down with him. He introduces himself. I really don't remember his name. All I can tell you is that he spoke so quickly, I could barely understand what he was saying. And I'm sure that I had a confused look on my face the entire time because I was sitting there trying to understand what and be able to answer what he had just asked me. And so the first few questions are like, tell me about yourself, of course. Tell me a little bit about your history. How did you hear about the company? Why did you apply? All of those fun questions that are pretty standard anytime you apply anywhere. So then I answered those questions. He's telling me about the company, which to me, the way as he describes it automatically sounds like somewhat like a pyramid scheme to me, which I'm like, yeah, I don't feel that. And then it's also like direct sales, or essentially direct sales, where what he's describing, you're essentially the person or the representative in Costco, in Sam's, in Best Buy, representing a company or a brand, which there's nothing wrong with that. But right off the bat, it was not what I was interested in. So I was like, okay. And again, I was trying to understand a little bit more about the position, about the company, as he's spitfiring these questions to me and giving me information about this company. So he gets to his last question and he's sitting there and he's like, so Virginia, we're interviewing 6 to 8 other candidates for this position today. Why do you think that you would be the best one for this position? Or tell me why you think you'd be the best one for this position. And I just sat there, like kind of taking in the whole experience, because to me it's not just the interview, again, it's the whole experience. It's the time waiting, it's the time interviewing, it's all of that, how they interact with you, how everybody in the office interacts with you. And I'm just thinking about it, and I'm thinking about what he's described. I'm like, I'm sorry, he had given me a sheet to look over of their kind of like path of progression. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at this real quick. And I remember in my head, I was like, yeah, this isn't right. And so I said, it's like, you know what? I don't know that I am right for this. It's like, if I'm honest, actually, I don't think that this is the right position for me or the right opportunity for me. And immediately his face went from like smiling to, and then he got the smile back and he's like, well, thank you very much, Virginia. We'll be in touch with you. I've taken some great notes on you. We'll be in touch with you within the week. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Bye. So I guess I just wanted to hop on here because I'm always super excited for any interview. One, because it's a chance for me to brush up on my skills. Plus, you never know if I'm applying for it. I'm assuming at some level that it's going to be a good fit for me. But sometimes you just don't know until you get there. And you don't know what clues to pick up on in the job description until you actually go on the interview. So that way you can avoid those things for future, positions that you apply for. But know that it's okay. Like if you're looking for a job, right? Know and that it's okay, because I had this moment today in this interview. It's like I've said countless times, like I really just don't want to work retail anymore. But I would day in, day out rather work in retail than work for this company and this guy that I interviewed for or interviewed with. It was one of those moments where I was like, yeah, no. And it's okay to have those moments. There's always, I don't want to say this, you'll always have an opportunity to change your mind. I guess that's what I want to say. I guess I just don't want you to feel like obligated to continue with an interview or continue with a position if they happen to offer it to you. If you deep down in your gut feel like it's the wrong place for you. Even if you're on the job hunt, even if you've been searching for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. You can always go get a part-time job at your local grocery store, your local coffee shop, your local mall. Those are always options. And I know it may not feel good at whatever age you may be, but I think that was a kind of really reassuring moment for me. It's like I had that moment where it's like, yeah, I'd rather do that job day in, day out, any day of the week, than interact with people like you. So that's all I've got. I just wanted to share the experience with you. I will share the outfit with you in my dressing for the interview video, which should be coming shortly after I compile all of these together. But anyway, I hope you all have a great day. If you related to this, definitely give it a thumbs up. If it's something you like and feel like other people may relate to, definitely give it a share. If you want to see more videos from us, hit the subscribe button, because I would love to keep chatting with you. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. I'm gonna go make some breakfast and get on with my day. Bye.